hosts an annual oratory contest, and we encourage our state affiliates to host their state contests and send their winner to the national contest. The winner of the 2025 National Right to Life Oratory Contest is Joshua Kline. Joshua just graduated from Bishop Hendrickton High School in Rhode Island and will be attending Ave Maria University in Florida in the fall. He was given a plaque earlier and a prize of $1,000, and we encourage you to listen in amazement at Joshua Kline.
Thank you very, very much, Archbishop Naumann. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here this evening. May it please Almighty God that you hear this speech. There comes a point in every great struggle where a line must be drawn. A line that defines not only what we're against, but who we are. A line that separates comfort from conviction. A line that demands we stay or be swept away. When it comes to abortion, the intentional killing of innocent human life in the womb, we are standing at that line, and we are called to make it clear. In 1836, Colonel William Travis stood before his men at the Alamo. Facing quite impossible odds, he drew his sword, etched a line in the sand, and said, "Those willing to fight, cross the line." Every man but one steps forward. Today, we face our own Alamo, but not with muskets, with morality. Not with soldiers, but with citizens. And abortion is that battleground. And so, the line has been drawn. And now the question remains, will we cross it? Abortion is not a political issue. It is not a religious preference. It is not a medical procedure. It is the intentional destruction of an innocent, unborn child in the womb. That is a biological fact. Every abortion stops a beating heart. Every abortion ends the life of a distinct, unrepeatable person with DNA separate from that of their mother. Every abortion ends the life of a child who would grow to laugh, to live, to love, if only allowed to live. To deny that is to deny science. To permit it is to abandon justice. And yet, the line is smeared, hidden under euphemisms like choice or health care or freedom. But make no mistake, no freedom can be secured by destroying the freedom of another. No right can be built on the grave of a child. There is no gray area here. On life and death, the line is absolute. History warns us. Rome fell as it embraced blood sport. Carthage collapsed after sacrificing its own children to idols. Even our own nation justified slavery under law at one time and called it property. Every culture that blurred the lines between good and evil eventually lost the ability to tell the difference altogether. Today, we sanitize our own sacrifice with sterile language and legislative approval. We fund it. We applaud it. We protect it. But you cannot negotiate with evil. You can only oppose it. And so again, we must redraw this line clearly, without apology. I once met a woman many years ago and spoke with her. Unfortunately, she had an abortion years ago, and as I spoke with her, tears welled up in her eyes. They weren't because of regret from the unfortunate decision that she had made years ago, but rather they were from relief. Relief that someone had finally told her the truth. Not with condemnation, but with conviction. She said that no one had ever told her that what was growing inside her was an actual child, a human being. She said that no one had ever told her that there were other options, or that there were others that wanted to walk with her on this journey, or even just simply reminded her that love itself requires sacrifice, not destruction. Now, thanks be to God, she is part of the pro-life movement. And it's an amazing thing because being part of it, she stands today not in shame, but with purpose. And that conversation reminded me of something. It reminded me that the pro-life fight, the pro-life movement, it's not about hating anyone or the decisions that they have made. In fact, far from it, quite the opposite. It's about loving them. Loving them so much so, enough to refuse to leave them where they are at. To bring them into the light. To welcome them to the truth. We offer mercy, but never permission. That is where the line is. Even in my home state of Rhode Island, where I am from, the line has been crossed. We are one of the most extreme abortion states in the country, where our taxpayer dollars are forced to go to fund the killing, and where the culture stays silent. But silence does not have the final word. Death does not have the final say. Because there is a remnant, and we are it. We are the ones stepping forward, drawing that line back. Not with anger, but with conviction. Not with despair, but with resolve. So here, now, we must redraw this line and stand firmly on it. As Colonel Travis once stated, those who will fight cross the line. So I say to you all here this evening, to my fellow students, to our lawmakers, to families, to clergy, this is our moment. This is not politics. This is life and death. We don't need more silence. We need more clarity. We don't need more comfort. We need more courage. I have drawn a line in the sand. Those willing to fight, cross over with me. We will not back down. We will not apologize. And we will not erase the line. Because we, all of us here, are the defenders of the innocent. And that line, it's ours to hold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The whole place is standing up. Look at this place.
Kansans, but also pro-lifers across the U.S. may soon see a